Do you want to create your own Pinescript indicators, your own trading view indicators? Well, this is a video for you. So basically, who am I? My name is Sahib, and I'm the founder of Nexus Ledger, and we build custom indicators for TradingView, custom strategies for TradingView, and also 24/7 automated trading algorithms, and much more. So let me just show you a few of the examples of the trading indicators that we have made for other clients, custom made fully. So this is an example of a liquidity indicator. So it's a liquidity grab type of indicator, which is extremely extensive and advanced. You can just see it from the settings that the base signal, right? You can even change the base signal, the way you find fundamentally the liquidity grabs, right? You can change it here. There are much more signal filters, like for example, do you want EMA trend alignment, right? So for example, you're only looking for liquidity grabs, you're only looking for bullish liquidity grabs in the bullish market, right? And vice versa. So you can do that as well. You can have, for example, filter require minimum sweep depth. So you can, like, if checked, the liquidity grab week must extend beyond the previous high low by a minimum amount relative to the ATR, right? And there are other more filters, like for example, the require volume is higher than the MA. So if the signal should only come when the volume is also higher than the average, right? So you have multiple filters. This is what we built for a client, and like we literally just, automated his whole liquidity grabbing strategy, and now it's just running 24/7 for him, right? So this is an extensive, very, very extensive liquidity grab indicator that we built on TradingView, right? And you can see the results on BTC on 1 hour. And let me show you one other example that we did on Euro USD. So this is basically Trendy AI is the name of the indicator, and we built this indicator for someone, a very dear client to me. And this is basically, let me just show you the code as well. So this is RSI, but with K nearest neighbors, right? This is like RSI, but in steroids with machine learning, in a very simple term. And we had built this indicator, and what does this do actually is it takes the RSI, it applies RSI with machine learning, which is the AI, right? And then it gives you the buying or selling signals. So let me just show you some details regarding this. So also you can see that on the upper right corner, there's a table, right, which tells you what is the mode and what's the detected like trend, and the trend is bearish trend at the moment, as you can see from the trend as well that it's bearish, right? And machine learning is on, right? So for example, whenever the RSI, right, which is this, turns red, this is your sell signal, right? So you can see here it turned red and the price went a little bit high, but then it came down. And the same thing, it gives you like a little bit of like false signals right here, right? But it's not a problem because of the risk reward that you achieve when the signals are right. So for example, it give you a signal that was wrong, kind of one here and two here, right? But the moment when it gave the actual correct signal, you can see that actually the price goes up really much, right? For the 5 minute chart, this is like a good move. And then the client also demanded that, we had some extensive settings for this. So for example, you can change the RSI length. So if you increase it, it can actually make it more robust, right? Then it will be less sensitive, right? So it will catch the signals like a little bit late, but it will be more confirmed. And then there's like things like, for example, you can enable Canon machine learning, and the higher number of like neighbors you have, the more accurate it will be, but the more time it will also take it for it to calculate. So it will be a little bit laggy, right? And this is only a problem for the Pinescript because the TradingView platform is a little bit limited. So that's the thing, right? So we've made much more indicators than this, and if you want a custom indicator developed just for you, you can message me on Instagram right here, nextledger1, or you can email at contact@nextledger.org, and we will respond within 24 business hours. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it.